Hi, it's the Belly here from nellybelly.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make chocolate cake toppers, and specifically today I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate Nemeton. So any of you Teen Wolf fans are going to find this good. What we're going to do is we're going to start with some melted chocolate. I have this chocolate melted in a, I don't know, a baking thing, but you can also just use a ketchup bottle or even a Ziploc bag. If you melt it in a bowl and then put your chocolate into a Ziploc bag and cut off the end, it'll work just the same as this. Parchment paper, and I put the parchment paper on top of a cookie sheet so we can make our Nemeton and leave it on there and put it in the freezer right away, and we don't have to worry about transferring. So what you can do if you want to is you can take your drawing of a Nemeton. I just made something really basic, and you stick it underneath your parchment paper. If you find a picture of a Nemeton online, you can also just print that off and use that, and you'll see that you can see the Nemeton underneath. Alright, so this way all you have to do is take your melted chocolate and you just trace it. Now, I made a very basic Nemeton, so I'm actually going to not only trace what I have here, but add in some extra. And as we all know, at least those of us who watch the Teen Wolf, the Nemeton has a specific shape, so it doesn't really matter if all of the branches are perfect, as long as you have the basic shape people are looking for. And if you're going to use this as a cake topper or something like that, you want to make sure that all of your different pieces of chocolate connect together. See how these ones don't connect to anything? That's going to be a problem if you have to move this ever. So make sure that everything connects so it can all come off into one piece when you decide you want to use it later. And so I'm just going to keep making branches until it looks like what I think the Nemeton looks like. And like I said, if you have the exact photo that you've printed off online, that would work perfect, because you will get the exact replica of the chocolate Nemeton. But for our purposes today, this version of the Nemeton works just fine. And so, after you finish making your Nemeton, you can put this in the refrigerator or the freezer until it sets. That can take different amounts of time depending on where you put it, but it should only be an hour or so, less than that if you put it in the freezer, and then you'll be ready to use it. That is how you make a chocolate Nemeton.